The following is a non-profit fan-based production. Eve is owned by Corey. Please support the official release. Please enjoy the show!
Last time on Eve with Voices. There were a few paintings she hadn't seen yet, but the one thing in this museum that caught her eye was the hobo. Unlike the artworks of Guertena, this man stood out without meaning to. Who was he? Where did he come from? Alas, it was not her place to ask, so she did the next best thing. And now, back to the gallery. Upon stepping into the fabricated world, the first thing Eve came across were paintings of rocks across the sea. One red, the other blue. The red one was more sci-fi. Further in, the very walls themselves pressed Eve to push forward. At the end of the hallway was where Eve would find a lovely red rose sitting in a vase, just begging to be taken. So Eve obliged and took the rose. But now, having served its purpose, the desk was cast to the side as Eve entered the next room. Eve entered to face the warm, inviting smile of a woman, whose hair she could have sworn was coming out of the portrait. When the rose wilts, so too will you rot away. Eve didn't know all the words, but she would come to grasp their meanings soon enough. There was also a blue key lying on the ground. It must have been meant for her, because the woman in the painting grinned with glee the moment she picked it up. Upon stepping out, Eve noticed something a little different about the walls. The words were a little different. The words that spelled out come were now replaced with the if. Eve wasn't sure what the if was or what they wanted her to do to it, but Eve was suddenly feeling a bit thirsty. Instinctively, Eve dipped the red rose back into the vase. Strangely, Eve felt very refreshed by this, as if she had drunken all the water herself, which in some way she had. In mere seconds, the vase was now devoid of water. Eve returned to the paintings with the red sea and the blue sea to find something was missing. Where had those stairs gone? It seemed that Eve could not go back where she came. The only thing to do now was move forward. At the other end of the hallway, there was a desk with a quill and paper. Eve wrote down a quick message to any future adventurers wandering in this strange world of Guertenas. Eve thought the blue key she had would fit nicely into this blue door. She was right. Eve left the blue and entered the green. Upon arrival, she was given a warning, one she'd be glad she'd taken. For the walls had arms, scary, black, grasping arms. And once she got through, what would she find but another locked door? Unable to move forward, she proceeded to move back into the gauntlet of black arms. There she found paintings of several bugs, a ladybug, a bee, a butterfly, and a spider. She had also come across a series of portraits chronicling the life of a caterpillar. She had learned about these in class and knew just how they transformed. But before Eve could continue, she came across a chasm, one Eve did not feel up to jumping across. Wishing she were Mario, she left. Just then, Eve came across something as small as a speck of dust.
I'm an ant. I love paintings. My painting is especially cool. I like to see it again, but it's kind of far away.
Eve suddenly remembered there was a fifth painting, one that was just like the others. And sure enough, there was a painting of an ant. If it could be moved before, then surely it could be moved again. She decided to show the painting to her little friend. After all, in places like these, one good turn deserves another.
Oh, that's my painting. It's just as cool as I remember it.
But not this time. Since the ant wasn't offering anything in return, Eve decided she'd make good use of the painting herself. Eve thought it would make a nice bridge, and it did. But not a very stable one, though. At the end of the hallway, Eve came across three things. The first was the epilogue to the story of the caterpillar. Eve still had much to learn, but she knew that butterflies didn't turn into spiders. The second was a headless statue, one that gave Eve an unexpected sense of déjà vu. The third was another key, and the moment Eve took it, she would soon be pursued by her own spider. Though the statue that chased Eve was relentless, there was one silver lining. Paintings do not make very good bridges. With key in hand, Eve set out for the door.
What happened to my painting?
Eve didn't answer. The ant hadn't been helpful, after all. But Eve smiled, knowing that the painting had served a good purpose. And as she inserted the green key into the green lock of the green door, she opened the door and bade the green goodbye.
I'm blue as I can be, green with jealousy. Look what you've done to me. I've got those green with envy blues. I mean those red with anger blues. And there's the purple with passion blues. Over you, orange. You're gonna squeeze me with the seeds. Need the mellow, yellow moon. So I can lose those green with envy, red with anger, purple passionate blues.
It's part walkthrough, part drama, part parody, and all kinds of awesome. So what are you waiting for? Let's get this show on the road.